And you know, 'tis the season of rings.
Maybe.
Because,
Can I get somebody under my mistletoe?
period. Again with yet another episode. This is the second to last episode before we close out season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 9, y'all. Yeah.
Wow. Is it really episode 9?
Episode 9.
Dang.
I'm getting a little emotional. As you can see, we kind of switched things up a little bit. So we're here with our Christmas tree. Yes. And Jordan and I are rocking our fall and holiday season clothing line. Yeah. Y'all, sometimes I get a little flustered, but you know, our When Life Gives You Curves gear. So if you have not, shameless plug, head over to giveyoucurves.com and grab your stuff. But anyways, it's gonna be kind of a short episode, not too short, but I feel like we're really digging deep into our whole purpose of how we started this in the first place. So I'm very interested to see how the conversation goes. But before we get started, as you guys know, we're going to play a few games. And so we're bringing back some oldie but goodies. And so we're going to start off with Song Association. I know y'all been telling us y'all wanted to see Song Association again. I don't know if y'all just missed my vocals or what. But yeah. So y'all know I always let Jordan go first. So go ahead, Jordan.
I'm actually prepared. So
she prepared. I'm going to have to look.
Okay. So, got my little paper here.
Okay.
So,
Oh. That's the word, like O-H?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh. You know the song? It's the gospel song. Oh.
No.
To worship you, I live. That's kind of high for me. To worship you, I live. No. I'm get your praise on. It's called To Worship You, I Live by Israel Houghton.
Okay, I believe you. Next, Santa.
Santa baby, he just lit the table under the tree for me. Hey, I've been a really good girl, but I haven't.
Okay, next, Christmas.
Oh, crap, I had that word. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright. Boom, boom. We're caroling through the... I don't know why I keep singing so high. I'm an alto for real, and I be wanting to be a soprano so bad. I started that a whole bunch of keys higher than I needed to.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But y'all know.
Final word, king.
King. Oh, who would imagine a king?
My jam. If you didn't notice, all my words were
Christmas words. Yes. I'm going to change one of mine because one of mine was Christmas. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, my first word is power.
Power?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Power.
10, 9.
Power to the people.
10, 6.
Power.
5, 4.
There is power in the name of Jesus.
There we go. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Saved by the bell.
Yeah, literally.
The next word is picture.
Okay, picture.
9, 8.
Picture perfect. It's a Pink song called Picture Perfect.
5, 4, 3.
Staring at the picture.
2. I was thinking, is it really Picture Perfect? My Trey song?
Oh, I don't know that song.
Okay. Alcohol.
Goose, got your feeling loose. Baby, I'm strong. Stop getting the zone. Baby, and alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol.
Okay, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Throw mic. Okay, I'm about to come up with the word off the top of my head because I had Christmas. Light.
Light?
L-I-G-H-T.
Oh. Hold on the light. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Sail the world from darkness. Hold on the light. It's BBC and Whitney.
Okay.
Hold on the light.
Oh my God.
Jam.
I feel like I probably know it, but anyway. Okay, our next game is gonna be this or that. One of my faves, and this was hard for me. I was like trying to really think of some this or that. But anyway, go ahead, Jordan.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Winter. Ooh, winter. Ooh.
Are you sure?
Winter. I'm gonna go with winter. Y'all, we live in Houston. Summer be hot as hell, but my birthday is like in the spring, summerish. And if you know me, you know I go all out for my birthday. My mom spoiled me growing up, so.
I feel like both our birthdays are in pretty decent times.
Yeah.
Especially for here.
Yeah, my birthday is May 29th, so I'm like kind of the spring. Technically, it's spring, but you know, summer.
But it's not.
I'm gonna go with
bad
winter though
outside.
because like. Y'all, it feels so good in Houston right now. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, anyway, winter. We're gonna go with winter.
Okay. Flocked tree or a regular tree? Flocked means with
Like
the
the
white
white?
on it, yeah. Or just a
I'm
regular.
gonna say regular because we live in Houston and honestly, we ain't getting no snow. So
I mean, that's true.
I'm thinking let's go with the Houstonian vibe of an realisticness.
Okay, feel you. Eggnog or apple cider?
Apple cider eggnog is not my fave.
Eggnog is fire with some fireball, okay, or some spiced rum.
Yes. I'm really a tea person, so I love apple cider. I love that's another thing I love about the winter. I love like warm teas and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely apple cider.
Got you. And then finally, do you like to give gifts or receive gifts?
Definitely give gifts.
Okay.
If you know me, you know I go. So I definitely like post on the page. I go all out when it comes to wrapping my gifts. Like I buy like really nice bows. I like decorate them really nicely, and I love. Nothing makes my day more than to see you open your gift. I'm like this. Right? Because you know I don't win.
Not only, we're very alike. Because I don't even let you I'll be like, you want to know now? Do you want to know now?
I'm not like that though. I love surprises.
I no.
No, I am a surpriser. So like I'm gonna surprise you. Especially like it's so funny because like whenever I was dating the one that didn't live here, yeah, like he would always be like, "Well, just tell me." And I'm like, "No, I love surprises. Like you just got the way."
That's so funny.
And I like to tease people too. Like, "Oh, I got you a surprise. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. You gonna love it."
Oh,
like I'm that person.
I am so like, okay, you wanna know a hint? Like I just want them to know.
No, don't do that to me. I love surprises. Like just pop up at my house with it. I do like receiving gifts though, don't get me wrong, but there's like a lot of joy that comes to me when I give you something because I really thought about it. I'm not gonna just give you anything.
Yeah, Christmas I go real hard for my family.
Same.
Like, yeah.
Yay! Okay, so my this or that. Okay, mini or petty?
Manny or petty?
Mm-hmm. I know, so hard.
Oh
I really
Medi.
A Manny? Yeah.
Medi.
Yeah.
I'm over here saying Medi, and she just like, yeah.
I said Manny, yeah. But you know,
Manny, yeah.
It's so weird because like, and I know like men, like I know they're talking like feet and stuff like that, and I'm like, I love to get my feet done, but like my hands,
yes.
I had to keep my nails done.
I'm
like,
actually, getting my nails done this week. So
yeah, I'm getting my pedicure this
we
weekend.
back. We bike.
Ready?
Yes.
Silver or gold jewelry?
Gold. Although I'm wearing silver right now because my gold is a little tarnished, but yes, gold.
LOL. Okay. Good morning text or good night text?
Good morning. Yes. Wake up thinking about me, baby.
I like good morning text
Okay.
too.
I mean, good night is cute,
dream
but
about me.
right, like you waking up and you thinking about me.
And you know if I was a
Like-
good morning text, how did you sleep text?
Yeah, like
That's so great.
because I feel like good night. You've already talked throughout the day. Like it's like okay, obviously you're thinking about me because we've talked already. But that initial, like, oh, let me text her.
I think I like good night too. I mean, I definitely good morning text, but good night too because it's like you're thinking to tell me good night before you fall asleep. You know, niggas be like, oh, good morning, I fell asleep. I'm like,
True. Good nights are good, but I really like good mornings.
Text in general, consistency.
Hello?
Can we get that?
Please.
Okay, last, reconnecting or new fling? And I don't say fling. Reconnect with somebody
new
that you
person.
wanted to be with or something new.
Something new. For 500.
For 1,000, Alex.
Because I have no one I would like to reconnect with at this moment. I do feel like if it's like bad timing, then that could be good. But like for me personally, please, where's my husband?
Hello. And you know, 'tis the season of rings.
Baby,
Cause
can I get somebody under my mistletoe?
period. Anyway, y'all, so yeah, thanks for playing along with us. So we have like some little girl talk we wanted to do before we hop into what's the word. And this is actually one of my favorite things that happens towards the end of the year. So I was gonna ask Jordan, what was your top 5 most listened to? So those of you who don't know, you know, you can go on the little link or whatever, and it'll tell you like how many hours of music you listened to in 2020, and then it'll tell you your top 5 artists for 2020. So who are your top 5 artists for 2020?
So I actually did Spotify. I know Apple Music and Spotify are both doing that. So I'm on the Spotify end. My top 5 were Megan Thee Stallion, Chris Brown. Ooh, who was my third one? I know Young Dolph was on there. Rod Wave was on there. Ooh, I love some Rod Wave, y'all. And goodness, I could not remember my third person. It's right in the middle.
One.
No.
Oh, you mean the
right?
third.
My third one. Yeah, I don't remember who that was.
We'll
I'll
just
get back
add
to
it
you.
into the video.
Yeah.
Well, I had to pull up my phone because I didn't remember. But I mean, it doesn't take a brain scientist to know who my number 1 person was. Miss Summer Walker, girl. I love you, girl. Summer Walker. Kiana Lede was my number 2. Division was number 3.
That's surprising.
Megan Thee Stallion, H-Town Hottie was number 4. And Leighton Green was number 5, which
Really?
I'm not shocked. Because when I tell you, when her EP dropped, I listened to that like falling asleep.
Really?
Like literally, I can play, and it's only like 8 songs, but I could listen to like if y'all don't listen. I know she's kind of like not that popular, but Leighton Green, like if you're into like songstress type music, like singer songwriter R&B type stuff, y'all, whoo, that album got me in my feelings. This is one song called Knives.
Interesting.
Cause she basically saying like, I don't know why you be lying. It's gonna cut like knives anyway. I said, whoo, baby, take me out now.
Hello.
But yeah, so those are my top 5. You know, Jordan and I have a different taste in music. Different taste in music. But yeah, so I love, every year I love that. And I think last year Summer Walker was like number 2. So I'm like, she's probably forever going to be in my top 5.
Oh, Chris Brown has been number 1 for like
Forever.
2 years for me. I'm surprised he was number 2 though.
Yeah, honorable mention was like Queen Naja. She was pretty high up.
I know who it was. It was City Girls.
City Girls.
I love my City Girls. JT and Carisha.
Everybody want to fuck JT. Hey. Like literally, I love. You know we love the City Girls.
We are.
Can I be a City Girl?
We're the Houston City Girls.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally. Period.
Period.
But yeah, so that's always like something. So make sure y'all check that out. Put in the comments like what y'all top 5 was.
Yes.
Who playlist is better, Aaliyah or Jordan? So
If you in your feelings all the time,
hit me up.
Aaliyah is better.
If
But
you want to be in your feelings,
yes. If you want to bump shit,
you want to
It's
cry. Yeah, it depends. What mood are you in? So next is what's on your Christmas list. I don't know. Give us like 3 items on your Christmas list, girl. What you want?
my Christmas list isn't really too extensive this year. I definitely would like some more makeup brushes. I feel like I ask for makeup brushes every year because it's kind of like a collection now. I want like the little Kodak camera. It does like the little Polaroids.
The Polaroid camera. Okay.
Yeah, I love that. I think they're really cute. Is there anything else?
Is there?
I don't know. I mean, I pretty much gift cards. I mean, I don't have anything really specific this year. I got a Keurig last year. I got my crock pot.
But I got 5.
So, I don't know. I might think of something. But go ahead.
It's so funny. She said she got a crock pot, and I'm like, I have 5. Don't judge me.
Oh, you have 5 crock pots?
You know, I buy one.
Oh, I thought you had 5 things on your list.
No. I buy like another crock pot every. This is like my first year I haven't bought another crock pot for Black Friday.
Girl. But she cooks a lot.
I cook
so
a lot.
it makes sense.
But okay, so one thing that's on my Christmas list. Gosh, it was just on the tip of my tongue. I really want my windows tinted. So I got a new car.
Oh yeah.
So I have tint on my windows, but I want them to be darker. So that's on my Christmas list. I also
Get that 5%.
huh? Yeah, I wanted like the darkest legal possible tint.
That's what I got.
What else did I say I wanted? I really I told my parents, they were like, "What you want for Christmas?" I said, "Pay a bill, pick a bill, any bill,
Hello.
and pay it off." Okay. And I really want a massage, like, and I'm talking a massage, a facial, the stones, everything.
Oh.
Like, I want a massage.
Yeah.
Somebody offered to give me one, but I was like, I want a professional one, but I'll take that one too at this, at any rate.
Hello.
But yeah, so I really want a massage. I really want to just relax and have a spa day to myself, like a Leah self-care day.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. So the next on our girl talk and the last part of our girl talk, which is kind of like rolling into what's the word is, good news came out. So it's been out for about a week now. What you think? You bumping it? What you rating it?
I did go through it. Did I go through it all? I don't know. When I be hearing songs that I like, I add it to my playlist and I'm stuck. So movie is one of that's my shit.
Yeah.
The song with City Girls.
Do it on the tip.
Do it on the tip, and then the one with the baby.
Oh, Cry Baby.
Yeah, those are my top three right now. I gotta go through the rest, but because the end was more like her singles that's been out, like
The very end of the singles.
Yeah, so there's only a couple songs that I have to.
Well, that was your top three.
Yeah,
I think my top three are Sugar Baby. Like, that's my shits. For real.
yeah.
Outside. Outside is giving me big old freak vibes, but like with a little upbeat. So I really like Outside because I've been waiting for her to do something a little bit more like chopped and screwed-ish, like a little bit more Houston. So I really like Outside because it's giving me like Houston vibes. And I think I like Movie too. Of course, Body is about like
Body.
I don't like the yaddy part. But I will say, my girl is rapping. Okay, she's like, I was listening to the bars when she said.
How you feel?
She said something about all these bitches my lambs when they was talking about Mary. Mary had a little lamb. They was talking about me. No, all these bitches my sheep. When they was talking about Mary had a little lamb. They was talking about me. I said,
did you
the metaphors?
The one where she was like. Something, I'm pregnant. All these bitches wasn't ready to come out yet.
Yes. Then she said I'm getting full of myself and I ain't even had dessert yet. I said, what else did she say? She said a whole bunch of stuff. All my pictures be getting these niggas through the quarantine. Period.
How do you feel about the first song? Like Real Shots?
I mean, it was cool for what it was. Like, I'm honestly, and like I've said this before, this is this woman's business, but I just feel like if we're going to keep talking about the Tory Megan thing, give us the full story. I'm tired of hearing bits and pieces. And I feel like this is her life. She can talk about it as much as she wants to. That's fine because it's her situation, it's her story. But I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing like little diss songs. I'm tired of hearing, tell us what happened. Let's move on and
let's get on with it.
And let's get on with the show.
Thank you.
Period. But I'm like, Megan, we still love you. We support you. But the first song was cool. I mean, but honestly, I was listening. I was like, I love to like play stuff on my Apple TV and listen to the lyrics while I'm in my bed. Like I just and I'll watch the lyrics pull up.
Oh, okay.
And like I was like, homegirl is rapping.
Yes.
She rapping.
Hella IG captions.
Yeah. Hella IG captions. And y'all stop using that IG. Before I even been nowhere to post no pictures and everybody got the IG. Because if I see the category is body one more time, I think I'm going to scream.
What?
The category is body.
Oh.
Look at the way it's sitting.
Lord.
That's everybody caption. But I see
we
y'all.
coming different.
I see y'all though. Come on, the category is body.
Hello.
I put on my last one, I'm a hot ebony. They going to click it if it's me.
Yeah.
All these niggas big hit.
I love it.
It's like y'all.
Literally.
Okay, so we're gonna move on into what's the word real quickly so we can get into this segment. So the first thing on what's the word is mulatto. Y'all know we love mulatto too. She's been getting a lot of backlash. She's been getting backlash for years, even when she was on the Rap Game about the name. Yes, about the name mulatto. So for those of you who don't know, mulatto basically means like mixed, like, you know, white and black or whatever, but it was kind of used as like a derogatory type thing. But I guess I feel like she was really taking it and kind of using it like the whole nigga word, you know, type thing. Like, you know, oh, I'm taking it back and bringing ownership to it.
You feel like that?
Yeah, I definitely feel like that. And I honestly feel like as black people, even when we say stuff like that, to me it sounds really dumb to be like, oh, we're taking it back. And I feel like it's the same way. And it's like a lot of people who are getting mad about her using it are people who are not mixed. So it's just, I just feel like we call each other bitches, you know, as a term of endearment or whatever the case may be. So it's like a lot of words that were used to be, you know, derogatory or whatever. A lot of people are taking those words back and changing the whole dictionary meaning behind it. So
yeah,
I mean, what are your thoughts?
We say nigga, so
yeah. And I just feel like,
personally, I mean, I didn't know that it was as derogatory as nigga. I don't know if that's my ignorance.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I know, but you know, some people feel real strongly. I saw it on the Shade Room, and I know some people feel real strongly about it. For me personally, I don't. I mean, it literally means mixed, and she is mixed. And
well, they also put that it means something about like it was like a donkey and something else prior to it meaning like black and white. So I think that's where like the negativity part put in. I'll probably like, get the little verbiage or the picture so that Jordan can put that in here. But yeah, I mean, Big Lotto girl, I just say like he'll always have something to say about what you're doing, and she real top right now. Like she's the top.
yeah,
I feel like she's moving into her Cardi, aka Megan Thee Stallion year. I said that several times before, and I've been watching Mulatto since the rap game. I've always been a fan of the rap game. So.
But you know what? I mean, low key, all the girls who like Cardi and Megan, they all went through some bullshit before they like blew up. Cause Megan went through some bullshit before she you know, got to where she was. So hey, as long as they talking, baby.
Hey, you know what they say? All press is good press. And closing out with what's the word? Another good sis that I don't understand what's going on is Miss Reginae Carter. So Reginae, through this big party, she also has been out in the blogs talking about she got her breasts done, which look very natural, by the way.
I do look good.
Yeah, I always feel like if I was gonna give me some breast, I'm gonna give me some breast. Like I'm gonna give me some breast. But she got like a very like a little BC cup.
We have enough breasts.
No, we do have enough breasts, but I'm saying like I always like would think like if I didn't have breasts, like I would want like I mean I'm in like a F. So I'm like if I'm gonna give me some breasts, I'm gonna give me some titties.
We're gonna have some
titties. I'm not gonna get no
titties are going to be titties.
Yeah, they're gonna be some. But she's a small girl, so I can see her like getting like a BC cup.
Yeah.
And then you know we talked about this before. It seems like she's back with Lucci. I mean, well, it was the last time we spoke about it. We were saying that it was being assumed that she was back with him, but now she's officially back with him. Right. And you know, sis, don't get pregnant because he also has several baby mothers, baby mamas.
You know, it I don't know. I know the cycle, right? I just broke the cycle with somebody, and so. Obviously a woman's not gonna leave until she is really fed up, and I really don't like to quote R. Kelly.
I was about to say but he said it best.
When a woman's fed up, you feel me? And like just knowing myself from when I was in my relationships, I literally was like, okay, fuck this shit, I'm done, and that was it. Never spoke to these people again. So like, I think these women are Reginae just turned 22.
22.
She's a baby. She's a baby.
Summer's like my age too. She's like 24, 25. I think she's 24.
All Summer's connectors are not connecting. So she also has gone through some things. But I say all that to say is that they will grow, especially Reginae. She's, you know, she got some life ahead of her.
Please.
And they'll learn. Summer clearly is learning. But Reginae will learn.
Yeah. Well, sis, good sis.
Good luck.
Please leave him alone, please. And I've said this before, like cry now or cry later.
Hello.
You know, I literally like and I'm still like moving on towards the decision I had to make. Jordan knows because you know but you know it was hard for me to do, and I had to like remove the person from Instagram and everything because I'm like I'm on your page entirely too much, just looking at these same two little pictures, trying to.
it's hard.
trying to figure it out.
It's hard to move on, especially when you have like history or you really like a person. I get it. I mean, the person that I just cut off, he's blocked, and I had been messing with him for 3 years, pretty much since I moved to Houston a little bit. So
I didn't go that far. I didn't block the person.
Big
I didn't block the person, but I think that sometimes you have to like just kind of put yourself in a situation to where you're not gonna do it. Like I said, for me, it was like removing myself from that person's Instagram and then removing them from mine because I didn't want to like keep looking and like keep like trying to pull myself down a hole that I felt like you're not in a position to give me, because me and Jordan have said several times we're looking for relationships. We trying to get married. We are wife material, and so we're gonna be acting as so and marketing ourselves as so.
Exactly.
So I'm like, if that's not something that you can give me right now, then I need to just not make myself readily available to be sad. You know what I'm saying? So,
and watch out. And we're gonna talk about this in another episode because we are gonna get, go back to, our dating things. But watch out for those men who ghost, and I don't mean like literally ghost, but like who leave and then try to come back. Be careful and be mindful of those niggas who be leaving and trying to come back. They are dangerous. And they keep you in this pattern, and you just can't get off the fucking roller coaster. Leave
a time warp.
Yes. Leave them fuckers alone. Leave them alone. I'm letting you know that now. Be mindful. Okay.
Off my
soapbox.
I just, like I said, we don't want to get too heavy into the relationship thing, but like I said, I think that my biggest thing now is like your actions and your words have to match up. Like they have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and return back to sender. Like, you get something from Amazon and it say, whatever, and you get it and it don't look like what the description says, you ready to send it back. Do the same thing with these men.
Hello?
If your description is not fitting the package, we're sending you back.
Send it back.
Sending you back to the streets because
you're for them.
You're for them. So it's like, and I do think that a lot of times maybe like men do have like good intentions, but maybe they're just not ready. And if that's the case too, we also sending you back. Because like I said, we're going into 2021, wife material. So we're nothing less. I'm not giving you anything less than the best. So I don't expect you to give me anything less than the best. So we're just going to keep that same energy across the board.
Bring it all.
And when you're ready.
Table.
Come on. You ready? You ready to get you a good woman? Come on. But until then, have fun in the streets.
No.
Okay, so we only have one segment for you guys today, and the segment is called Body Posi for All. So, Jordan and I started this podcast with the basis of making sure that we had a platform for plus size women. As previously shared before, I am more of like an hourglass shape, and Jordan is more, what do you call yourself?
I'm an apple.
An apple shape. Jordan really is the one that got me into like all these different type of body types. So she'd be like, and these, and I'm like, girl, what? But and so I'm in a 14-16, and Jordan's kind of really gonna take over because I really got inspired about doing this segment about something that Jordan posted on our page, and I'll let her go into it, and I don't know if she's gonna post it in here or not. But basically, we wanted to talk about body positivity for all. So, a lot of times as plus size women, we feel like the outcast, or, like we feel like very underrepresented. But just like any underrepresented group, there's always an underrepresented group in an underrepresented group. And so I'm calling this the outcast of the outcast. And so I kind of wanted to talk about, because again, we're doing the Megan Thee Stallion haul after this. Megan Thee Stallion, put a very famous plus size model. She's on Fashion Nova, PLT. She used to be on, I can't even think of it, but she was on another company and they no longer make clothes anymore. Her name is Tabria. I can never pronounce her name correctly. But she had her in her body video. She also modeled her Fashion Nova clothes, and then she also had her on the Video Music Awards performance that she did. And American Music, yeah. So she had her on there, and so I'll let Jordan kind of take over and talk about what came about and why she decided to post that on her page.
Okay, so this actually all started because Aaliyah sent me, I don't even remember. It might have been a video.
Yeah, I sent her to Bria, and I was like, yes, plus size woman.
Yes, and so I was like, yeah, she looks nice, but okay. Because I feel like as somebody who is like a plus size outcast, it gets kind of tiring to see girls who look the same. It's kind of like cookie cutter plus size women to me. And so while I'm like happy that, you know, she got the recognition and showcasing and representing for our community, it's kind of disheartening not to see people who look like me, you know. So we're always talking about representation. We have plus size representation now in a lot of outlets and a lot of platforms, but those women look like low-key regular. Like, and I won't say regular because they're still considered plus size women. So I won't say that, but I will say they are the standard of what plus size women look like. And I feel like a lot of companies, they don't consider the ones who are apple shapes like me, or inverted triangles, who are kind of bigger on the top and smaller in the bottom, or squares. Like, there's so many different types of women, and not only just in general, but in the plus size community as a whole. And we don't get recognition at all because we don't fit the mold of what a plus size woman should look like. It's like, oh, we're gonna have plus size women, we're gonna recognize you guys, but only this type of people, because they're more of what society deems as acceptable. Mm-hmm. You can be plus size, but you cannot have a stomach. You can be plus size, but your booty cannot be flat. You can be plus size, but you have to be proportionate. Like, there's so many stipulations on who gets recognized, and it's like, are we really being inclusive at that point? Mm-hmm. So, what was the video?
I just wanted to snap for you. It's talking. Snap.
Yeah. What was the video that I posted?
It was. I don't know if it was so much a video, but I know you. And I'm sure we can pull it up. She basically was saying the same thing you just said. Mm-hmm. She was like, I want to see some more. I love how she put Tabria in the video, or like how they have the where are the women who look like me.
Yeah. And
I definitely wanted to hear Jordan's point of view because, and I think a lot of times, like I said, we're both in this platform, but I was excited for Tambria but Tambria's body shape is similar to mine. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't even think about it. And I feel like even myself, I need to be more, aware of the platform that we have, because I sent it to Jordan. I was like, girl, look at Tambria cutting up. And Jordan was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, but, and I didn't even think about it. And so I was just kind of like, wow, I mean, I really need to start bringing these kind of things back up, because she's absolutely right. And I think that, like, for me, like Jordan said, now we have all these outlets for plus size women, where before we did. And I think, like, for me, I get excited because I see women like me now, but then here we are still fighting the struggle for our other plus size sisters. So the battle is not over.
Yeah, it's really not.
So I definitely wanted to bring that up. And then I kind of wanted Jordan, she kind of did talk about it. I wanted her to talk about the different type of body styles in the plus size community. So we talked about the apple body style, body shape, which Jordan fits into the frame of. And then we talked about the inverted triangle. So like women who are top heavy and maybe like smaller legs. Mm-hmm. We talked about the square. So maybe just kind of like bigger all around. Mm-hmm. What else did we... there's pear, which are women who are like the one girl we watched on YouTube, and we were like, oh wow, she's like really bottom heavy, so she doesn't have a lot of breasts, very small stomach, but like very hippie, very hippie. And she talked about her struggle with that on her YouTube channel. I mean, and I'm sure there's more. Those are just the main types. I don't know. Those are just the common ones. Mm-hmm. And like for me as an apple, I'm really like, I'm kind of like an apple hourglass, I guess. I just very much so carry a lot of my weight in my stomach. And so, but I do have a shape, if that makes sense. So, it is like I said, I'm very excited that plus size women get an opportunity. Like, I never want to take that away. And whether they're hourglass or not, the fact that we're even there makes a statement, right? Because we, for so long, literally decades, have not been acknowledged, despite being the average type of woman in this country. So, I feel like platforms and companies just need to be more mindful of how it could make their potential customers or current customers feel. Like, and we've talked about this, like, amongst ourselves,
I cannot effectively shop at Fashion Nova because I don't know what the fuck their clothes would look like on me.
Which is why we do the try on hauls.
Yeah, because it's really it just sucks. Like it's not fair. Neither honestly, she can't either. Because those women,
they be tall.
Yeah,
and
we are little bitty people.
That be my struggle. That I mean, even though the body style, but I'm very short, and a lot of their models are like 5'9", 5'10", and I'm 5'3".
Yeah. So it's just not an accurate depiction. My favorite, personally, is Pretty Little Thing. They do have a more realistic view of what people look like this day and age, and what women actually look like realistic women. Absolutely. They don't have the ones who, and not to shame anybody who's had surgery, but sis, I can't go based off of that, and that's what Fashion Nova's. It seems like that's who, and the thing is that it's like Fashion Nova is trying to cater to those women, but they're not. They want the average women to buy their clothes, but they showcase these women who have gotten surgery to be curvy. So it's kind of like
Rep Dolls is a good job too. I was gonna say.
Oh
they have
for sure.
MC that they use, and she's more of like a pear shape. So yeah.
But yeah, I just think companies need to be more mindful, and I think one of the videos that I posted yesterday, it even goes into athletic wear. Like, we cannot effectively measure what clothes would look like because the models are not true representation.
Honestly and truly, even like, it's so funny because me and Terica went shopping last weekend, and I went to Target and there was a plus size model, a plus size mannequin. I said, okay, plus size mannequin, and I'm telling Terica, like, girl, it was a point in time I would never run across no plus size mannequin. That is very new.
Only place you see it is Torrid.
That is very new to see a plus size mannequin in like Target or like Walmart and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's very new. I was like, okay, plus size mannequin.
And that's great, but if you look at the mannequins, they look like the models you see online. Yeah. I mean, it's a mannequin, so I mean,
there's only so much they can do.
Right. But I just feel like we as a community, and I mean, we do our best, but like the uppers, the ones who have money to like market these things, and you really need to look at the demographic of who they're trying to sell their things to. Absolutely. Because seeing the same person for everything it can really hurt your feelings. It can make people feel like shit. Like, I know for me, and I'm doing a lot better, but there came a time where it's like, damn, is this what I need to look like for me to like be desirable or be acknowledged or recognized? Like, do I have to have this thin, like this small of a waist or this big of an ass? I got the titties.
But I told Jordan, and I said, honestly, like, even though still, like I said, those models more so represent my body style, I told Jordan, I said, it may sound crazy, but there are times I was like, shoot, I want to look my ass to be a little fatter. And it sounds crazy, because I know y'all seen my booty, but it sounds crazy, but I'm not lying. Like, there's days I'll be like, it's a little booty lift, a couple little injections, and make it a little bit juicier, And it's like, Aaliyah, stop it. Like, you sound crazy. But, I mean, I'm so serious. Like, sometimes I have those thoughts, too. Or, like, I was telling Jordan, like, I'm going to give you a little. And I'm still thinking about it. Like, on the side pockets. Y'all know I hate my arms. Like, it's just like, as a woman, we go through these things. We want to look different, and I think that is a struggle. Even like I tell Jordan all the time, like, even when I buy stuff from Fashion Nova too, even though my body style is more hourglass, my arms are big, like bigger. And so if I wear something that's long sleeve, I struggle sometimes. I can't. Like, even at the store, it's funny, my mom laughs at me all the time, so I stick my arm through it. If I can't get my arm through it, that's it. It's going back in the rack. I'm like, it ain't going. So, yeah, it's a struggle.
It is a struggle. I think inclusivity is used often, but not practiced. It's like thrown about, like, oh, we need to be more inclusive, but the action is not like present. Right. And so, like I said before, like, I feel like we do the best that we can as a smaller platform, but obviously there's still work that needs to be done.
Absolutely.
And, like, I think it all boils down to like self-love. And I feel like as a plus size woman of this body shape, I have to try extra hard. I have to put in the extra work to recognize and like affirm myself, to like remind myself that I'm beautiful and I'm like worthy despite not looking like everybody else. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, that's how, I mean, just work on it.
Yeah. Honestly. And so y'all know I really don't get on Twitter, but the other day I was on Twitter and it was like a real heavy set girl, like with stomach and everything. And I think me and Jordan are like in this singles Facebook thing, and it was like, women who got a body style like this, my DMs are open. And I was like, yes, yes, come on. Talk about you like the stomach and all the rolls, the back fat, yes, the cellulite, all of that.
I do have a minor segue. Do you feel like, because the body positive and plus size movement is becoming like we ourselves are doing this, mm-hmm, as plus size women. It's not like people are telling us to do it. We, mm-hmm, just decided to go take the reins and be like, you know, fuck this. Okay, right. We bad as fuck, right? Period. Do you feel like because of that, more men are being more open of who they truly like? You know what? That's such a good question. And I'm going to like use that segue to go into another segue too. Mm-hmm. But yes, I agree. I think that maybe men have felt that way too, because, oh, this is gonna sound bad, but for example, like, you know how like, oh Lord, bless me, you know how like, you know, let's talk about like, you would see men and they would be like with white women, they would be kind of like, you know, really big white women, they would kind of like, and it was like, they have no issue with it. I think as black women, we would kind of like depress ourselves, like, mm-hmm, nobody want me, but that's not really, you know, a thing. Right. And I think that, yes, I think that it becomes a thing of like social media makes things much more realistic for people, because it's not like men didn't like plus size, we just weren't seeing it. Right. And so like the more we see, you realize that it was never not a thing, you just didn't come across it. You know, and I think another thing, which is my segue to my segue, I was out to eat with two of my line sisters and my friend Wayne. And we were talking about, something came up and it became something about a guy that used to date another girl she's a bit larger than me, but still a plus size woman, and a different body style than me, but a plus size woman. Mm-hmm. And one of my line sisters they mentioned too, because what he's not going to do is make my line sister a fetish. And I was just kind of like, why does it have to be a fetish? Because we're both big, you know, plus size women. Because my thing is, if you like dark skinned women, do you have a dark skin fetish? If you like women with a lot of ass, do you have a booty fetish? It's just a preference. Like, mm-hmm, and I feel like a lot of times, like, they try to put plus size women into a bubble of like, you got a big girl fetish. Mm-hmm. You just like big women, right? You know what I'm saying? I like a darker skinned man. I mean, that's not like, you know, I'm just gonna date you because you're dark skinned, or I only date dark skinned men. Right. It's just a preference. So if he prefers women with stomach and ass or whatever the case may be, it's right, just what he prefers. And I think that a lot of times, like I said, people don't realize they do it, but they try to put plus size women in a bubble. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, like I said too, when she said, oh, the fetish part, sometimes maybe men will like shy away from that because it's like, oh, you have a big girl fetish. And it's just kind of like, or not even, some people just like people. Like some dudes really just don't care. And like women too? Yeah, same thing. Like sometimes like there is a fine line between like a man being fetishizing plus size women or not. Right. And so I have not personally ran into that to know like the signs or of a man just like dating you because you're big. But I feel like you would know, because he would be like trying to feed you or something, or like, you know, like I feel like you would know if he was like fetishizing you. But like, you know, I mean, people just like people. Like I like all types of different men. None of my exes look alike. Period. None of them. Literally. And so I don't know. I asked the question because I know before it would seem like not only that we were not seen, but like men were ashamed. Mm-hmm. Like because we were not what society deemed as the normal. I think that's just, sadly, that's just life in general. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the norm of things, then you try to hide it. But I feel like they're coming out. Like they're like, oh no, this is what I like. Not in the closet. Not like that. But this is what they like. It's like, oh no, I like plus size women. I don't have no issue with plus size women. But that's in. It's in now.
big women are in. Period. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. Cause like it's a lot of things I be seeing now too about like literally every time I turn around it's like, you know, but even in the little chat they be like big women and I'm like, whoa, like where is this coming from? I like it, but where is this coming from? You know, so I don't know. I just feel like it needs to also be a thing of yes, you like my lifestyle, but like, you know, at the end of the day too, like you have to get to know the overall. Yeah,
like know me as a person. I'm not just my body, and like
even though you know.
I mean, body's fire, but like, I really want to know, like, bodies change.
Ooh,
right?
Especially women
like,
bodies.
Yeah, bodies change, faces change, you get older, you know, things happen.
These faces, black on gray.
Period. But things happen. And so to go based off of body alone or the physical alone would be doing yourself truly a disservice. Mm-hmm.
And bodies be bought too. So
hello. So yeah. We'll have to touch more.
We'll have to touch more, but I definitely wanted to bring it up. This is supposed to be a mini episode, so we can just talk.
Yes, you know.
But we did want to bring this to you, and please comment below, especially like our curvy community. You know, like have you noticed things about dating and things like that, or have you felt like men have been ashamed to date you or come out with you because you a big girl or whatever the case may be. And again, we'll touch more on this in season 3.
Yeah, we are gonna take like a little hiatus.
We're gonna take a little break, smidge break. Yeah, because y'all been rocking with us. Y'all, we're 20 away from 200 followers. We appreciate the love.
Yes,
we appreciate the love. We love y'all, and we have we've been promising y'all a home tour. It's coming officially. Mm-hmm. More hauls, maybe some more giveaways. Jordan talked about doing like a closet sale. So like we're just trying to give y'all as much as possible. I think we definitely need a regroup, a rejuvenation. Honestly, y'all, this 2020 COVID stuff got my brain just all over the place. Yes. And so Jordan and I are off like the whole week of Christmas. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate that about our company, and so I plan on taking that week.
Hello, decompress
to just give me a lot of Z's.
Yes.
But, I did want to do our Black-owned businesses, and so let me make sure I get her IG correct. So this is one of my sorority sisters, and her name is Alicia Rushing, and she has a business called Perfect Smoke Hookahs. And so she'll bring them to you. Y'all having a little event. She'll come set it up and all of that. You can follow her on Instagram at Perfect Smoke Hookahs. Again, that's Perfect Smoke Hookahs. She has all type of hookahs. She also sells hookahs. So DM her, and yeah.
Very good. My Black-owned business is my friend Zanetta Sanders. She is a travel agent at Unforgettable Getaways. Last year, she planned a trip for about 35 to 40 women on a cruise to the Bahamas, and it was lit as fuck. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe input some pictures, I don't know, but she's really lit. She definitely can handle all your traveling needs. She is very prompt and has beautiful customer service, and really is passionate about letting people explore and travel, and small groups, big groups, single travel. She does it all. So make sure you check her out at Unforgettable Getaways on Instagram and Facebook. So yes, Unforgettable Getaways.
Awesome. Okay, so as we close and we do our positive affirmations, man, I just kind of wanted to my positive affirmations. So me and my law sisters are doing a book club study right now on the book called When Women Pray by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and man, we had our first session last night and it really blessed my life. And so the theme of the first chapter is called When Women Pray, God Brings About New Life. And so I just want to say, like, when you pray as we going into a new year, and I know every year we talk about what we want to be new, but like honestly and truly pray, because God can bring about new life.
Hello.
We're hoping he brings about a new change to this COVID situation. We're coming into a new power with our new president. And so I just thought that was so like befitting. When we pray, God brings about new life. And so my prayer is that he brings about positive newness
Yes.
in your life, in our life, in everybody's life. So that's my positive affirmation for today.
Absolutely. My affirmation, there was a question in the singles group that we're in, and it was, what is your favorite Bible scripture? And so I basically want to base mine off of mine, which is Philippians 4:13. Basically, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And it's really straight to the point. I mean, keeping him first and keeping your faith, and just really recognizing that you can do all things through him, because he's the one that gives you strength to do it.
Hello.
2020 has been crazy. It has been so trying, and so I know that we personally could not have gotten through this financially healthy. As we said before, we both have chronic illnesses. Getting through COVID and not getting sick has been a blessing.
Absolutely.
And so, I mean, as we all know that this is going to be quite a weird transition going into 2021. We're still wearing masks, but but yeah, just knowing that we can all get through our struggles and our trying times as long as we keep our faith in the one above.
Amen.
I saw on Twitter this girl, she called him Sky Daddy. It was different. I know.
Who was Sky Daddy?
God.
Sky Daddy.
Yeah.
I love when people call God Daddy. Like when they be praying, they be like, "I love you, Daddy." I'm like, yes, because he is our Father.
It was a really controversial video, but she was like, "Are you pleasing Sky Daddy?" And I was like,
whatever you want to call him. Okay. I love you, Jesus.
Okay, Sky Daddy. Yes.
Yes, just one. Can we have a praise and worship segment with Jordan?
Yes.
Y'all. And I tell you, every time we do this, like literally, like I'm getting to the point in my life, every time somebody brings up God, I just get a sense of like happiness. I get a sense of gratefulness. Like we literally take for granted waking up every morning, every breath we take, when I'm making home, after I leave Jordan's house, when I'm making home safely, accident free. Like God is such a blessing. But y'all know I can talk all day. I mean, we got to record this haul, so thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you tell a friend
yes.
to like this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification. And again, thank you so much for all of y'all love and support. You can follow us at When Life Gives You Curves _ on Instagram. You can follow me personally at The Songstress.
And me at Love Always JoJo.
And please make sure you head over to our website at www.givesyoutocurves.com so you can be rocking your cute gear. And make sure you send us pictures and tag us on IG if you're rocking with us.
Yes. Shout out to everybody who bought for Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Please, yeah, we'll be sending that stuff out later this week and at the top of next week. So thank you so much for your pre-orders. Please bear with us because you know we are a small Black-owned business. We are getting your stuff ready to go.
Yes.
We love you. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time. Bye.